Alright guys, this is Rob. Do another video here for you. Today we're going to be watching a Morris Day in the Time. Now I don't know much about this band. I know they were kind of really popular in the late 80s, early 90s. I have heard this Jungle Love song before, but I didn't know this was them until just literally 5 seconds ago. So I've heard a lot about these guys. So let's check out this video. I know they were featured in Jay and Silent Bob Strikes Back. I think if you guys have seen that movie, they were at the end of that movie. But they've had a long career of doing all sorts of stuff. So let's check out these guys. Oh, that bass line is good. That's mean. Oh God, this is 80s. Man, do you guys hear that that keyboard? Like, it's just, God, it's so electronic. Like, you can't possibly think of another decade except for 80s with that keyboard, man. You got a pretty car. I think I'm gonna drive it. I ain't pressed that I. You're a little dangerous. Take to my crib, rip it off. Look at that suit, man. Look at that collar, dude. He's got like what is it, like zebra stripe down that collar, but it's yellow. Man, that's freaking a killer suit. No way I could pull that. There's no way I could pull that suit off. Like tiger stripes.
Come on, baby, where she gets? You wanna make love or what? Won't take you to a cage, lock you up and hold the key. You are all getting by the bag, 'cause if you're hungry, take a bite of me. True love, yes.
Dancers on the balcony, see that? One thing you'll notice with the bass player and then the other guy on the right, the guitar player, is you see him swinging back and forth for stage show, you know, trying to really pump the crowd up.
Hey, Jesse, now Jerome, yes.
What's up with the mirror? Brings the mirror out. Oh, yeah. Oh, let's see here. Oh, yeah. The bass part is very electronic too. That doesn't sound like a regular like electric bass, right? They're definitely doing a keyboard style bass there.
That's it. No.
Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, that was so 80s. I couldn't even stand it, man. Like 80s is my least favorite decade of music. Like 50s through today. I mean, probably yeah, I take that back. Probably this was probably my least favorite. The last for popular music, the last 10 years is probably my least favorite, but 80s is probably second. Oh my gosh, there's so much terrible crap that came out of the 80s, but it seemed like 80s was a kind of an experimentation because electronic stuff was so prevalent. It was the first, they had a little bit of it in the 70s, like Floyd and the Beatles and some other bands sort of start experimenting with some of the stuff at that time, but it really came to a place where these keyboards and stuff started to actually get used a lot in the 80s, and so there's a lot of experimentation. And then you noticed in the 90s came back around, and it went back to a lot of regular like grunge style guitar with rock, and so it kind of went back to normal again. And then now I think we're sort of back into the experimentation era again, where nobody kind of really knows what's going on, and we're in a really weird time pop music wise in the last really since 2005 really. I mean, really the last 15 years has been really a weird time, but it'll come back. I think it will come back at some point, and you just gotta look on the internet now to go find stuff. Billboard charts ain't gonna give you what you need now, but yeah, so that was another taking it back a little bit with Morris Day in the Time. So I hope you guys like that. There you go. All right. Take it easy. I will see you next time.